AI note-takers usually have two problems. You either have this annoying AI bot join every single meeting, or you don't get the recording. And the second thing is that it's hard to extract actionful insights from your meeting transcripts or find action items or the things that you're looking for. My team had exactly that problem until we found an AI note-taker that solved both of these issues. It's called Fellow, and it's a secure AI meeting assistant. This tool lets you select if you want to record with or without a bot, and it lets you search across your team's meetings to find decisions, action items, and pretty much anything. I'm going to show you how this Botless recording works and how to set up templates that you can use across your whole organization and share with your team, and how to use the Ask Fellow AI search feature that's honestly a game changer for teams. I'm not only going to show you exactly how to set up this tool and how I'm using it in my workflows, but I'm also trying to give you enough information in order for you to figure out if it's worth switching from whatever you're using right now. I'm currently in about 20 to 30 meetings a week, and some of my teammates are in even more. But whenever we're in a team meeting, someone might already ask, didn't we already decide on this? So people are looking through the Zoom meeting notes or the Gemini notes, and it's hard to find actionable decisions and exactly what we talked about. Plus, in some calls, we have multiple note-takers join the same meeting, and it's not the end of the world, but it can definitely be annoying. And in some external-facing meetings, it can also look unprofessional. So I wanted two main things out of an AI meeting assistant, and that is botless joining, or the option to turn it off or turn it on when I wanted to, and a way to actually search across all of the Teams meetings or my own personal meetings in order to find actionable insights really quickly. And as an added bonus, I was also looking for something that integrates well with all of our existing tools, such as our CRM, our email tools, our calendar tools, and everything that we're using to stay productive. What was also really important to me is to find something that's secure and that many other teams rely on. I tried out a bunch of different tools, but what I landed on is a tool called Fellow. The way that it gets around having a bot join the meeting is by recording locally on your machine. So it's recording locally on your computer, and then it's creating the transcript and the AI meeting summaries based on that. It links up really well with my internal workspace, and it allows me to share the meetings or the meeting notes with anyone really quickly within my team. And this botless recording feature doesn't only work in Zoom or Google Meets, but it also works in Teams or in ad hoc meetings, or if you're having a meeting in person and you have your laptop with you. But before I talk more about my decision, let me show you how this works. To get started, click on the link in the description and you'll be led to this page. Click on Get Started and sign in with your Google account. You can then set up your workspace either for yourself or for your entire team. You can either use it on the web interface right here, or you can download the desktop app to your computer, which is what I recommend because this works super seamless. Simply click Select Operating System and open the app once it's been installed. I've made another video on how to set that up, so check the description or right here. Once you're logged in, you can see all of your meetings right here, and you can filter them by participation. So whether or not I organized it, if I partially attended, or if I didn't attend, you can filtered by who was part of the meeting, what business organization it was part of, the date, type, and trackers. You can set up your own channel on the left-hand side in order to tag specific teams. For example, you can set up a channel for the sales team, the product team, the engineering team, or the leadership team, and then set permissions accordingly so that only the right people can see who's in the meeting. To do that, simply click on Share, and you can add the channel access, anyone in the workspace, or for the specific channels. For example, you can add that to the executive team. Now, let me first show you how you can set up a botless meeting, how to turn on the bot for specific outreach clients, and then I'll show you the AI features that won me over. And I'll give you access to the custom templates that I built that make my workflows so much easier. The easiest way to start a botless meeting is by clicking on this button right here. Simply click on Record Now Botless, and down here you can see that you're recording your audio, and it's currently picking up everything that's said on my computer's microphone. So I could have this in a one-on-one meeting with one of my colleagues, or I could have this running while I'm currently in a Zoom meeting. So for example, I could start a Google Meet and join this meeting. And you not only get the join and record button here from Fellow, but we're also recording the specific meeting ad hoc. Click Stop and generate AI notes. You might have also noticed this join and record button in the top right corner. This happens because Fellow is connected to my calendar. So right here, we can see that Fellow sees my calendar and it notices that I'm in a meeting. But it gets even better. When I have Fellow open and I go into a meeting, for example, I'm joining this Google Meet, I can now click on Join, and I can see the meeting that I'm having with Tom right here. In the top right corner, the Fellow app notices that I'm currently in a meeting, and I can either select Join here or go back to the Fellow app and click on Record via link or Record Now Botless. So when I select Botless now, we have my meeting opening here. Let's move this to the side, and we can now see that I'm recording the meeting right here, but there's no bot that joined this Google Meet. So this is currently a botless Google Meet meeting. If I want to add additional notes right here, I can add talking points or action items or add private notes while I'm in this meeting, but it will also record everything that's being said right now and will be inserted right here, including including all of the things that Tom is saying. Let's pause the meeting right here. Click stop and generate notes, and now has the transcript and the AI notes. You can also have the follow bot join the meeting by simply clicking on join. And in the bottom right corner, we can now see that fellow will join as bot, and it will now capture not only the audio, but also the video. So if you want that, you can click on record now, switch here, and we can now see the fellow AI note taker joining the call as we're used to it. Let's collapse this so we can see all of the participants. We see Tom, we see the fellow AI note taker, and we see myself. This is the method of what we're used to, but I love that we have the option of having the note taker join or not join in order to record meetings. Let's close this meeting for all. And we can now see the whole video that was recorded with audio and video by the bot. Once again, this gave us the AI summary and the transcript. I love having the optionality of selecting whether or not the bot is visible or it's not visible, and that's especially helpful for internal meetings. However, having said that, as already mentioned in the introduction, you should always notify the other person if there is a bot recording and whether or not you're planning on taking AI notes. It's the right thing to do, and you don't want to invade someone's privacy by recording them when they're not aware of it. Having mentioned that, now to the exciting bit, and that's the AI analysis and Ask Fellow. Let me show you some really cool features that I use a lot and some customizations that will make your work so much more powerful. Let's go to one of the longer meetings, for example, this product meeting from GitLab. Once you click on this, you see your AI summary. This is a 40-minute video where it gives you a very concise summary that tells you pretty much what this meeting is about. After that, it creates action items that you can then assign to different team members. For example, if this is an action item that you need to take on, simply click on accept, or you can assign someone else on the team. You can even set a due date and it will show up on your calendar so that you always know what you need to work on. You can see your key decisions that were made and the topics discussed, as well as specific section of the call. If you have a follow-up meeting, you can also add these to the agenda for the follow-up call. Now, the AI summary is already super powerful and I love the action items, but the next feature is where this is truly helpful. If you're unsure about an action item, you can simply select on the timestamp and you will see the exact moment where we talk about that action item. Click on that and it brings you to the exact moment in the video where something was said, so you can review that right there. Let me show you another call that I recently had here where I had a wonderful discussion with a friend. Since this was the first time talking with this friend, it doesn't recognize his voice. So simply click on that and type in his name and add him to the database. Click on all snippets by the speaker and it will recognize every single time that Steve spoke. I now go back to my AI notes, and in this case, I want to create an AI summary that is different. For example, this was a project sync. So I want to click on project sync and it will regenerate the AI notes based on my template. And in this case, I added my own custom template that I will show you in just a second on how to create. And I want it to be exactly formatted like that. These are called custom templates, and they're super helpful when it comes to customizing your own reporting and your AI notes and summaries to be exactly tailored to your situation, your company, or your specific job role. If you want to create your own template, it is super easy. I've created 10 of these and I use these regularly. Anywhere from content creator recap for my YouTube channel, to podcast prep packages, to research lists when I talk about a specific topic and I want a research list, to client recap for professional meetings, to decision trackers. All of these are super helpful and make my life so much easier. I've included the instructions of how to use them right here, but you can simply add them by clicking on the More button on templates and then adding a new template right here. You can use any of the ones that are already built by Fellow, or you can create your new one by clicking on the plus button, selecting whether or not you want this for yourself or the workspace, and giving it a name. So in this case, for example, I have a custom executive summary. I call it executive summary, and then I add a section. I can either add the summary section by Fellow, or I give it my custom executive summary, which is exactly this prompt. Copy this prompt and insert it right here. If you want to add more sections, you can either insert them one by one right here into the one-liner, key outcomes, what's needed for leadership, bottom line, timeline, or you can keep them all in one prompt. After that, you can add more sections, for example, the action items, and then save and publish this. Now we have the executive summary in our template bay. So now that we have our own custom template with the executive summary exactly structured how we like it, you simply go back to your meeting, click on AI notes, and now select the executive summary template that we created. Click on that, the AI will now generate the template for us. And here's the executive summary in exactly our structure. The one-line summary, the 3 key outcomes, what's needed from leadership, bottom line, timeline, and then there's no action items because this was just a conversation and we didn't decide on any action items. Now, I could showcase so many ways to use this Ask Fellow tool to be more productive, but let me know in the comment if this is even something that's interesting to you. Otherwise, I don't want to waste your time. The core thing to remember here is that it does not only work per transcript, it works across your entire database. So if you go back to all meetings and you click on the Ask Fellow feature, the last thing I wanted to mention about Ask Fellow is that you can use it for your entire meeting transcript and throughout your entire company. So if you don't have any meetings selected here, you can simply ask it anything. For example, In what meeting did we talk about GitLab? And it will look through all of our meetings in order to find the exact meeting where we talked about GitLab. And it shows you the AI Notetaker showcase. We can ask a follow-up question, for example, what was decided in that meeting? And we get a very specific answer on that as well. As we can see the team and process changes, the product development, the customer focus, and much more. We can click on this icon in order to go to that specific meeting recap. Alternatively, we can also have Ask Fellow work as a coach or to give us a weekly status report or a weekly recap. So once I click on this, it now generates a weekly recap for all of our meetings that we've had for the entire organization or just for my specific workspace. And as you can see here, it gives us the highlights, what we explored, and customer interview assignments. This is super powerful, and I love that it has this. A feature that I've used a couple times now is the CoachMe section. If you go back to the Ask Fellow board and click on CoachMe, it looks through all of your conversations and determines how you can improve your public speaking or your speaking within the team, and it gives you specific pointers of what you did well and where you can improve. All the AI features are awesome, and having the ability to select whether or not you want the bot to join or not is super powerful. On the pricing side, these are the prices that come with different tiers, or you can join as individual for $0 for the first few messages, and then $20 a month if you want unlimited AI. Which of the features that I covered seem most helpful to you? Or let me know if you want me to do a follow-up on any of the specific features in more depth. Feel free to download my prompt template for free for the specific AI summaries down below. And if you're actually considering trying Fellow, click on the Fellow link below in the description, which really helps out my channel. If you like the video, and I'm actually working on a few more productivity videos, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see those. I've made another video on how to use AI to turbocharge your productivity. I think you will love that right here. And if you subscribed, I'll see you in the next one.